Hi everybody, welcome to class. I am Patrick and today we're going through a short strength practice. So with no further ado, let's get onto our mat. But we're just going to start in a nice gentle child's pose. So find your way back onto your mat. Bring the knees as wide as the mat. Slowly lower your hips down onto your heels and finding space to relax the elbows down, maybe the forehead down. Just taking a little moment here to find your breath, knowing that this is a space where you always can come back to when you want to. Just take a little break in between. One more breath in our child's pose. And then slowly we rock up onto our hands and knees, tabletop position. Now we're just going to do a short warm up for our wrist. If you feel that you need more time, just pause the video, take a little bit more time to warm up through the body if you need to. Otherwise, just follow along. So we're going to grip our fingers into the mat, press the hands, find a little soft protraction through the shoulders, and just find some nice gentle circles. Maybe starting slow around the wrist, and then slowly making the circles maybe a little bit bigger. We like to include now a little bit the shoulders, maybe almost like a cat and cow movement as you move through. And slowly, when you come to the top, do the same thing, just the other way, counterclockwise, making these circles. You can make them as big or small as you want, just feel that you can move your body softly through the space. Maybe upward dog, all the way back to your child's pose as you make the circles bigger. Or if you like to keep it centered, just keeping the movements around the wrists. All right, slowly coming back to the middle, pointing our fingers to the outer edge of the mat. And the wrist can be underneath the shoulders. You can also bring them close together that the palms, the inside of the wrists are touching each other. Find protraction through the shoulders, so push the floor away and slowly move left to right. Grip with your fingers like you're already in an arm balance position. And gently move with your breath from left to right. Not need to go too deep, always making sure we don't feel sharp pain into our wrists. It should just be a gentle warm up for our wrists. So don't go too hard or too deep. Just make it feel good. It's just to warm up a little bit, there's nothing more. From here, bringing knees together, sitting back onto our heels, just shake out the hands a little bit. After the shaking out of the hands, blend your hands back down, we go into our downward facing dog. This is the first downward facing dog. Maybe pedal the feet, move the hips a little bit, finding any movement here, it feels good. And we directly are going to get into it. So we're going to start with the left side. Bring the left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Roll forward, bring the left knee towards the chest, push the floor away as you lift the knee high into the chest. Feel that you can lift on those back toes. Slowly lower left knee down to the floor. Almost when you touch it, lift it back up into the chest for 1. Lower it down. 2, lift it up. 3, lower down, lift it up. Going for 5. This is 4, last one. Lift it back in. Slowly lower, left knee down to the floor. Bring the right knee next to it. Sit back onto the heels. Bring the hands next towards the legs. We're going for 5 Lolasana lifts. We're going to keep the feet onto the ground for the first round. Feel that you can press into the floor. Protract here also to the shoulders as we're going to bring the knees into the chest for 5 times. So when you're ready, press into the floor, lift the knees. 1, lower it down. 2, lower it down. 3, lower it down. 4, lower it down. 5, lift, hold, slowly lower it down. All right, going to sit up. Knees stay underneath the hip. We're going for something that we call reverse Nordics. So press the feet down, tuck the tailbone slightly under, keep a soft squeeze into the butt. Arms can be alongside the body or maybe in front of the chest. And we're going to lean back for 1, rise back up. 2, keep everything engaged, nice and strong, like you're a plank, and up, 3, moving back, lift up, 4, lifting up, 1 more, 5, lower down, maybe as far as you can go, use the strength of the core, lift yourself back up, from here, sit the heels back down, plant the hands, lift up, Lolasana, 1, bring it down, 2, lift it down, 3, lift it down, 4, down, and 5, lift, bring the knees in, from here, step back, high plank, go through your Vinyasa, Chaturanga, to your Cobra or upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog, right leg lifts, three-legged dog, right knee comes towards the chest, push the floor away, slowly lower right knee down, when it touches the floor, lift it back in, lowering down for 2, back into the chest, 3, and back up, 4, back up, 5, lift it into the chest, slowly lower knee down, bring left knee towards the right knee, sit back, place the hands next to the thighs, 5 times Lolasana, press into the floor, lift the knees, 1, and down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, and 5, down. All right, sitting up, hips above the knees, finding strong, tucking tailbone under, 5 times again, leaning back, and 1, back up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, last one, hold it a little bit at the end, go down, maybe a bit deeper, use the strength, lift yourself back up, sit back down onto the heels, knees together, 5 times again, press into the hands, lift the knees, 1, and down, 2, and down, 3, down, 4, down, last one, lift, and then step back into your high plank, take your Vinyasa, Chaturanga, Cobra up dog, exhale to downward facing dog, down dog, lower knees down, take a child's pose. Take a moment here to find your breathing, relax the elbows, relax the forehead down. Just a couple breaths to recover. Every time when we come through this strong practice, focus on how to slow the breath down. Every time relaxing the breath through the nose. Breathing deep into the belly. And you can slow the breath down as quick as possible. From your child's pose, press it to the hands, tuck the toes, find your way back, down dog. And in downward facing dog, lift the left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Left knee to left elbow, tap, bring it back up. Left knee towards the chest, squeeze and in, bring it back up. Left knee towards the right elbow, tricep or armpit. And then kick the left leg out, find fallen triangle. Rotate onto the back foot, right arm is reaching up. Press through the left arm, feel that you can use the strength of the arm. Pressing in the outer edge of that left foot. Option to stay in your triangle, fallen triangle pose, or bring the back knee forward as you touch the elbow. Bring it back, lift the arm up. 2, bring it in, knee to elbow. Bring it back. 4, in, back. Actually, that was 3, let's go for 4. Back, last one. 5, step it back. Bring the hand down, keep the leg extended, Chaturanga. Then slide the leg through, up and over. Press into the right hand, wild thing, lift up. And then bring the hands down. High plank, find your Vinyasa, Chaturanga. Cobra up dog, down dog. Other side, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Right knee, right elbow, tap. Bring it back up. Knee to chest, roll forward. Bring it back up. Right knee to left elbow, maybe tap, extend it out. Rotate to the inner side of the back foot, fallen triangle, lift up. 5-time elbow to knee tap. Press an out edge of the foot. Lift the back knee. Tap for 1. Bring it back. 2. And back. 3. And back. 4. Back. Last one. 5. And back. Both hands down. Chaturanga. Rotate through. Up and over. Wild thing. Inhale. Exhale. Rotate back. High plank. Your vinyasa. Chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Into down dog. Down dog, take a couple of breaths, maybe walk the feet. And roll forward, high plank. High plank, keep pushing the floor away. Engage the core. Be strong here. Just breathe. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, all 1. Chaturanga, halfway. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back up. High plank. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Lower down. Halfway. Hold. 5, 4, 3. Keep smiling. 2, 1. Press up. High plank. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower knees down. Child's pose. Relax yourself down. And again, slow the breath back down. Taking a couple more breaths here. And then from here, slowly rolling forward onto the belly. Bring hands underneath the shoulders. Extend the left arm out. Rotate onto your left side. Finding a nice stretch through the left side of our pectoral muscle. Maybe having the right arm around the back. Right knee can be bent, or even if you like to, just keep both legs extended. Finding space. Relaxing the breath. Slowly rolling back onto the belly. Place the right hand first in front of the face. Roll onto the belly. Bring the left hand back in underneath the left shoulder. Extend the right arm out. Rotate over to the other side. And again, any version that you did on one side, find it on the other side. Knee can be bent behind. Legs can stay on top of each other. I'm just spreading the legs out a little bit wider. And slowly, when you're ready, left hand in front of the face. Roll again onto the belly. This time bring both hands underneath the forehead. And just relax the feet to the corners of the mat and just shake the hips a little bit here. From here, bringing elbows underneath the shoulders, coming into our Sphinx pose, having the fingers nice and wide, gripping. Feet can be hip-width distance or as wide as the mat. Feel that you pull yourself slightly through, so you open through the chest. Rotate the shoulders down, open through the collarbones. And just relax the neck. Find that the neck finds its length along with the spine. You can always hold the regular Sphinx pose if you like to extend a little bit deeper into your back bend. You can always find seal by extending the arms up. Still find that you don't shrug the shoulders. Rotate the shoulders back and down. Open through the chest, lift the heart. If this feels too much compression in the low back, just go down onto the elbows. When you're ready, you just relax the forehead again down to the floor. If you want to, shake the hips another time. And then from here, just roll onto your back. Just taking a moment to bring the knees into the chest, just squeeze them in. Maybe rotate gently from left to right. And slowly just release the legs to the corners of the mat, have the arms alongside the body. And here, just take a moment to enjoy your Shavasana. Especially here in your Shavasana, notice that you can relax the breath down, you can release all the tension from the body. Letting all those muscles relax that we used in this very short sequence. But as you see, in a very short time, you can work a lot into the strength of the body. Maybe even worked up a little sweat like me. With the relaxation of your breath, you just want to let that go. If you have the time, I would invite you to stay longer into your Shavasana. Otherwise, if you're ready to go out slowly, find yourself coming out of the Shavasana, coming into any seat that you prefer. Maybe taking a little moment to sit up, closing the eyes. I thank you very much for joining me in this quick, strong practice. I hope it brings benefit into your overall yoga practice and that you can enjoy it multiple times. So for now, I want to thank you very much and see you in the next class. Thank you so much.